Warning, STS Radio contains vulgar people, vulgar language, and vulgar ideas. If any of this offends you, kindly blow it out your ass.
Oh yeah, welcome back to a new episode of STS Radio, everybody. I am Andrew Moss. With me, as always, Bruce Gates.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on, Bruce?
Yeah, not much. Same shit, new diaper.
Yeah, okay. So, let me just start off by saying if I'm a little bit low on energy, I apologize, man. I actually donated blood yesterday, and I've pretty much been exhausted ever since.
And then you played wiffle ball again?
No, I almost did that again, though.
Why, you silly, silly bastard.
No, honestly, I almost scheduled the appointment for tomorrow morning, but...
Do you learn? Do you
No.
ever learn, sir?
No, I'm like that stupid retarded monkey that keeps trying to put the fucking circle into the square peg.
There he goes again.
Yep, fucking dumb monkey. Stupid asshole.
You're telling me off air it's not like the regular, like, when most people give blood, it's, you know, a certain way, but you do something
like
extra, so to speak?
Well, yeah, like when people like normally donate blood, like if they donate straight up blood, they just get the needle in the arm and they get the pint of blood in the bag and then that's it. They fuck off with it. But I do the double red donation. I don't know if you ever did that before, but
I don't think so. Not knowingly.
okay. If I did, goddamn, they never told me.
Exactly. Okay, thank you for giving the double red donation today. Oh yeah, no problem. Whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah. So, basically what they do is they hook you up to this machine, and they put the needle in the arm and sucks the blood out, and the machine separates the red blood cells from the plasma that's in your blood. And basically what they do is they separate the plasma and the red blood cells into one bag, and then they eventually put the plasma back into your system. Just so you don't feel like dehydrated and all that shit. And supposedly it makes you feel a little bit better than donating straight up blood, where they take the plasma as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I'll be damned if you don't fucking like die of boredom on that fucking table. No, it's like, honestly, man, like the last time I remember donating like straight up blood, it took me like from the second they hooked me up to till I walked out the door was like 10 minutes.
Yeah, really. I was going to say, it's usually a pretty quick process.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick process. This takes about an hour.
Okay, and the whole point is ultimately so that you're less, woozy and whatnot, but it doesn't matter. You're still pretty fucked.
Kind of. They still tell you, like, look, if you're going to have alcohol, you gotta have a meal with it. Don't do any exercise. It's like, well, what the fuck did I do this one for?
Well, you don't drink, though.
No, I don't drink, so it's no...
I'm guessing you're not exercising, so...
You are right on both counts.
So then you're feeling woozy still, even though you got your plasma back. That's kind of bullshit. It kind of didn't work.
Yeah, but, it's for a good cause, so...
Well, actually, last time you did exercise, you did go play wiffle ball.
Yeah.
Which was not wise, obviously.
No,
that's a whole other story.
No, I almost passed out on the field.
Yeah. Goodness.
Rounding second, stay on third, and just like almost ready to pass out. Everybody's looking at me like, dude, you alright? Like, dude, I just donated blood like an hour ago. What the fuck are you doing?
Why are you here?
What is wrong with you, you dumb monkey?
Because it's tender.
I'm gonna win the MVP.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
So you're still feeling kind of out of it as a result of
a
giving blood.
little bit out of it, yeah. But, if it doesn't pass by tomorrow, I have a number to call them up and just say, like, hey, look, I haven't been feeling well since it happened, so,
Give me my blood back.
You didn't give it away already.
Refund.
You didn't give it away already, did you? But yeah, man, it's kind of fun in a way. Like, well, not really fun, but
Give me
like
cookies and drinks and shit.
Well, yeah, because like they have like this little oven there now where they actually make like those Otis Spudmeyer cookies. I think that's the name of them.
Oh, nice.
So they actually like bake them right there. I'm like, oh,
pretty sweet.
This is so much better than the last few times.
Dude, you know what we should do? We should start a business, like a food business that's just goes around to different places where people give blood and just gives out food. Like we'll grow like hot dogs and burgers and shit. How cool would it be to go give blood and then get a burger after?
Well, it would be pretty cool, but we wouldn't make any money from that.
Why not?
Because how can we compete with a place that's giving out, free Oreos and free fucking cookies and juice and whatnot?
All right, fine. Then we have the Red Cross or whoever's sponsoring the thing pay us, and we give it out for free, even though it's not free because someone's paying for it.
Well, yeah. We'll just have McDonald's sponsor it.
Yeah, there we go. No, fuck that.
We'll just pass out chicken McNuggets.
Like, I'm not cooking shit. I just want to pass out someone else's stuff.
Give a pint, get a McNugget. Either that or just donate blood and we'll pass out beers.
Yeah, why not? Oh, there's a good plan.
Exactly, man. Fucking Budweiser.
Fuck everybody even worse.
Dude, Budweiser would jump at that shit in half a minute. Who are you kidding? What, we can get our name out there? Fuck yes.
Come give blood and pass out. Spend the afternoon at the clinic.
Yeah, dude. How awesome would that be? Like, set up a couple fucking beds there, man?
Take a tour of the back of your eyelids.
Exactly. Just be like, has it been a while since you two met? have a beer and get reacquainted.
Let us reunite you.
That's actually what Ben used to do when back when he was at URI. He was a student there for a while. And
sneak beer into fucking giving blood.
No. Like he would actually like go to the blood drives and like donate blood for the sole purpose of drinking a beer afterwards and just getting fucked.
Pretty smart, actually. You take blood out of you raise your blood alcohol level theoretically.
Yeah, like because I mean that's kind of the thing. Like I donated blood one time before I went and picked him up from school one time, and he's like, "Oh shit, you donated blood?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "You gonna do it?" He's like, "I did it a couple of times." I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?" He said every now and then they have, a blood drive on campus. And he's like, the only reason I do that, he's like, you donate blood, drink 2 beers, you are fucking gone. So he's like, every time I see a flyer for like a blood drive or every time that I see them there, I'm just like slapping my fucking arm, just be like, sign me up.
I'm there.
I'm like, okay.
You gotta wonder though, is that like, how much do they take? Is it really significant enough to really do that, or is it just like a placebo thing?
I think it's probably like a placebo thing. Because like my only problem with it is like there's no entertainment for you.
Yeah.
Like, at least there wasn't for like the last, or at least for like the first like 15 minutes that I was there.
Well, what do you want, like a TV or something?
Well, yeah,
I mean,
like,
you can't have like a magazine or a book, because how are you gonna flip through the pages?
Well, and a couple people bring like a Kindle or something like that. So they can flip it with their finger and just read like that. But
so you get a Kindle.
Yeah, but there's no, I'm not getting a fucking Kindle. Fuck Kindles. So, but yeah, there's like 2 TVs in the corners and whatnot, and like every now and then, like the place that I'm at, like one of the table that I'm at, donating blood. I know the only way you can look at the TV is to like kind of crink your neck around, like almost like you're in a fucking chokehold. And
you're in the $1 million dream trying to watch fucking TV.
Yeah, like donating blood, crinking my neck ready to pass out. I'm just like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, and then
being $1 million dream. I don't know if you heard about this, but there's this website that has it's called Virgil Bag, and they just do updates on like Virgil and how lonely he is at various conventions and shit because no one visits his table, and how like he actually solicits people in like subway like stations and things like that to like buy his shit.
Wow.
But it was really funny because the other day WWE had this like way back Wednesday or something like that, and DiBiase was at ringside, and this group of people started shouting, "We want Virgil!" It's fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
Sorry to sidetrack there, but I thought that was hysterical.
Oh, it's still hysterical.
You met him. Dream.
You met him.
I did. I kind of was a little bit coerced into his picture because I was like, yeah, he's cool. It's Virgil, but I wasn't necessarily going to get his picture, and I was like, all right, fuck it. I didn't want to like hurt his feelings and be like, no, I don't like you that much.
Like, sorry,
I did it to the guy who was in The Wrestler. I was like, no, just beefcake. He's like, do you want my autograph too? I was like, no, I'm good, thanks.
You're just like, who are you?
Yeah, I don't know you. Sorry, man.
So where the fuck was I?
You're giving blood.
Oh, right. So yeah, so you gotta crank your neck like you're in the fucking $1 million dream to see the TV. And eventually the lady that's like taking my blood, she notices this, and she's like, "Oh, do you want to watch TV?" I was like, "Well, I'm trying to. I can't really see it from here." I was like, "Can we move this thing around just so I can get like a straight view of this thing?" She goes, "No, hang on a second. Check this out." There's like a computer monitor that's on like this little like swivel thing that like hangs over the chair. So she swings that over, and she's trying to figure out how the fuck to turn it on. And little does she know the computer tower is right underneath the table. So she turns that on, and apparently she turns on like this Windows TV. You can get like basic local channels like ABC, NBC, all that shit. Mm-hmm. And so I ended up watching the news for like 10 minutes. And I'm just like, okay, that kind of flew right by. I was like, son of a bitch, I wish you guys had told me this beforehand. I'm just like, just for that, I'm going to take an extra cookie.
So how long do you think you actually spent in the chair?
In the chair, I was there easily like 50, 55 minutes.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, how much blood did you give?
Just a pint.
A pint.
Yep. It's a pint of just straight red blood cells.
It takes an hour to take a pint of just red blood cells?
Oh, yeah, because like the machine takes out the red blood, separates the blood.
Has to separate it, yeah.
Yeah, separates the plasma. Once it's done filling the plasma in the bag, it shoots all the red blood cells into the one. There's a separate bag. It shoots all the red blood cells in there. Then it sends the plasma back into your system. Then it does another cycle where it does the same thing. Takes the blood, separates all that shit, and then sends it back.
Sounds really efficient.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like, every time they call, I'm just like, well, I gotta figure out what day I don't want to do shit.
So every like 5 minutes, you're getting shot up with your own blood again, basically.
Not your own blood, just your own plasma. But
well, true, your own plasma. Own plasma.
Yeah, but it feels kind of weird, like when it goes back into your system, because you get this like cooling sensation like throughout your lips. They're just like, yeah, it's like your body's getting air conditioning. I'm like, well, yeah, but it's snowing out. I don't think I really need that.
Actually, that's my body going, what the fuck is going on? Because you're injecting me with my own fucking plasma.
Yeah, it's just going, what the fuck? Didn't we just get rid of this?
What are we doing here exactly?
What the hell?
You're confusing the shit out of me.
Like, what the fuck? Blood centers are fucking Indian givers with this shit. No!
It begs the question, like, why can't they just take it all out, right? And then run it through the machine and then give you your plasma back. Like, all right, sir, you've given all your blood. Now go sit over there, have some cookies or whatever, replenish, and then come back over and get all your plasma after they process it or whatever.
I have no idea, man, because I think that would take even more time.
You
really think about it, they would have to hook you back up with the fucking needle and shit. Nobody wants to go through that.
That's true.
Except for me. I'm like the sicko that like watches them put the fucking needle in the arm just because I'm like, oh, this is gonna be funny. Like, if they can't find the vein, this is gonna be hilarious.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, I also noticed I've been a lot more angry since I've donated blood.
Why is that?
Well, no, it's mostly been towards ESPN that my anger has been kind of focused on. Because, because like just pretty much for like the past week, they've been debating who's having the better winning streak between the Chicago Blackhawks, who have yet to lose a game in regulation, or the Miami Heat, who have won 14 straight games. At least 14 at this point in the season.
My vote would be for the Blackhawks, personally.
Exactly. So, one of the reporters...
That's pretty damn impressive. It's what, like 19 wins or something like that?
Something like that, yeah. Like, they have more... Like, the next closest team to them, as far as points, has, like, 10 less points.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, one of their reporters, Stephen A. Smith, who I actually dig, because I think he's a good reporter at times... Holy Christ, dude. I never thought this guy would piss me off, but holy shit, dude. He's just like, look, no, the Miami Heat, their winning streak is more impressive than the Blackhawks. I tell you why. You don't get points in the NBA for a tie. I'm like, still.
It's irrelevant. There were no ties.
Yeah, there's no
tie. In the
Blackhawks
Blackhawks streak, it was all wins and then one overtime loss, right? That's it. I think they played 20 games. I think there was 19 wins and one overtime loss.
Well, no, the thing is they've lost in overtime a couple of times.
I thought there was only last time I checked there was only one, but then again, I haven't really